I know we wait all year. If you are into Nikes and Air Maxes for the official March 26th of every year, because you want to see, you want to know. First off, what Air Max is Nike actually paying homage to? And second, what brand new silhouette technology will we receive? And I think some people feel like Nike might have dropped the ball, gotten a little lazy when it comes to 2020, but I don't think that's the case. They just may have outdid themselves before the official Air Max day. What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ back with another video talks with TJ, aka TJ2 Swoosh Chains. What is going on, everybody? Hope you are having a good day. As we know, all things considered, in an ever-changing world right now. So again, based on when I'm filming this, if anything has ever changed or that I'm not addressing that I think maybe I should in relation to this content for this particular video, I will put that in the comment that is pinned here. So just so you know. Air Max Day, it is very special to me always, very much so this year, and you guys will need to just stay tuned a little bit later on this week. But it is very, very special, and the fact that it's the 30th anniversary of the Air Max 90, for some, if you love the 90, you are in heaven right now because so many colorways already released from the OG, I guess, like color pack. You could almost think of it, right? Because we have the pink, you have the purple, you then have the blue, not to mention the very, very well-known Vault, and we're just waiting on the infrared to drop. That's what I'm waiting on. That's why I've actually kind of dragged my feet on picking up any of the other 90s, and I know some people are thinking like, we've gotten all of this Air Max 90 heat prior to Air Max Day. Now what's going to be in store? What's down the pipeline? And some feel like, hey, is it a little lackluster? I actually just think Nike might have outdid themselves. I'll be honest, because how many of us remember getting our first pair of Air Max 90s back in the day, and it was one of these iconic colors that's already released, you know, in 2020 before. Like, think about it. So many have picked these shoes up and they had them when they were children, and now they're buying their children the pairs as well. And I know the Infrared 90 itself has actually done a variation release so many other times, so that's not that crazy for it to release again. But for some of the other colorways, they haven't necessarily done that. And I do think they might have just outdone themselves. It's kind of when the appetizer is so bomb and fire, you get the entree and you're just like, oh. Now, I think that also has to come into play. Are you simply somebody also very interested in just the style of a shoe or the technology that may be in the shoe? Because for myself, like when the 270 came out, I wanted to know the feel of that actual air unit, and I love the slope and the design, and you know, it's proven to be one of their best selling sneakers, especially in 2019. I think it was #1, which is amazing, and I have like three pairs, or four, I think three pairs of that shoe, and I would very much so love to have more. So in relation to this year, let's just take a look at what's coming out. You can see somewhat on the screen, but if it drops off, that's very fine. I'll be looking, and I'll make sure to put a visual up here for you if that does drop off my screen. So we know already Air Max 90 30th anniversary. So in terms of what else is brand new, we know that it's the 2090 that's dropping, and it is very, very futuristic to me. Like, remember LeBron flexed on all of us and he said, you guys are in 2020, I'm living in 2090. So it's very futuristic. I like the I'm actually a fan of the white, black, more of that, I guess it's like an infrared lava colorway, and blue. It's actually kind of like my nails right now. So I do like that colorway. Now, I'm more so a fan of the women. So women, we get a special, I'm a fan of that. We get a special lava one that is just for women. Is it on here? It is, that one right there. So that lava one is just for women. I'm a fan of that. If it's a lava sneaker, I'm a sucker for it, and I very much so might want it. So women, we will get just the lava one, all right? So that right there, we get just the lava one, and then this is the unisex one, I believe, that will drop. So it'll actually match my shirt, which says have a Nike day on it. And then there is the metallic 90 pack that will drop for the Air Max 92. Now I know some women are very excited to have that shoe on, okay? Shine bright like a diamond, sweetheart. Shine bright like a diamond. It will come in what looks to be that gold, yellow, like kind of like a yellow gold, I guess. Rose gold, and then we know silver. No, I would not want any of those. The 2090 women's lava, yes, Nike, yes, love it. And then we know that the duck camo print. Now, some people are not a fan of camo on their sneakers. They love to rock the pants or maybe just a camo jacket or a camo hat. You can overdo it with camo, so just be mindful of that because the patterns do need to match. But some won't rock it on their shoes. I'm a fan of it. I do think Supreme and Jordan Brand did a really good job on their collaboration for the Jordan 5 when it came to the camo print all over pretty much the silhouette of the shoe. I like this on the 90. Now, I do think you need to keep in mind that this shoe is going to stand out and demand all attention for whatever you're wearing. But I think a lot more are probably happy about that. And then you have the, if you like the 2090 silhouette, there is duck camo there. It's kind of like a reverse duck camo with black overlay, and then the camo still peeks out with infrared that shows. So if you're a fan of that, honestly, go for it. Now, you can sound off in the comment section. What do you think about this Air Max Day? Do you think that's so much already released that you're just like, this infrared 90, like when is it? Is it coming in December? Well, call me back. Call me, like, is that how you're feeling? Call me back when the infrared 90 drops? Or do you think that you will test out, maybe try out the brand new 2090? Because I think it's always nice to just see what's new. And, you know, for myself, there are channels that I watch to certainly get a good look, that inside take on the shoe. So you guys can certainly go watch Cuzzo. I'm pretty sure Seth Fowler will probably get his hands on it as well. Mike the Compass might test it out because I think he does like the comfort of Air Max. And then who usually gets, I mean, I'm trying to think who else will probably get the brand new one. Christian, which is Sneaker Talk, will probably get it as well. So check those out, and I know for a fact, it doesn't matter, it's an Air Max. CL Now 23 will get Air Max Day release sneaker, and I know that a lot of things are weird and different this Air Max Day in relation to everything going on, but hey, you still have online that you can probably shop, access the shoe, so do your best to try and get a pair if Air Max releases this year for 2020 are something that you're interested in. Or if you're not, here's a really good thing. At least I think about Air Max Day all the time. It's kind of like Air Max month, right? Here's the good thing. So many people will post other Air Maxes they own. You will realize, like, man, I should go after that. I should go find that. You got GOAT, you got StockX, you got eBay. You can still shop online, find Air Maxes that interest you that you never really knew about, and you can add those to the collection. Now, if you want to know Air Maxes that I currently don't have in my collection that I desperately want, I still want the Royal Air Max 1. Okay, I missed the anniversary release, don't flame me. I also want the Obsidian and that infrared 90. And then from there, it actually snowballs to a whole lot of Air Max 1s. But most importantly, if we're talking just 2020 that's released, another shoe that I want that's an Air Max, that Air Max 1 London. Maybe it's the blue, the gray, the white tones all in there that really just makes me think of the Yankees and the fact that baseball isn't going to start on time. So I'm a fan of that one. So if I had to pick absolutely right now out of Air Max Day 2020 releases, it would have to be the Air Max 2090 that's coming out in the women's exclusive hot lava colorway. All right, so please sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this Air Max Day. As always, at your age, not your shoe size. Please stay safe. Practice your social distancing. Think of the greater good, and yeah, stay sane and stay tuned into this channel because a lot's going on. Promise.